Hello guys and gals, and welcome back to Lumberjack Dynasty. I'm Buddy1927, and it's early in the morning, 8:30 in the morning. Yesterday I didn't live stream because I had a doctor's appointment about my leg. He put me in a boot. I still have 8 weeks with no weight bearing on this leg. So we got a lot of, I'm in a lot of pain, but we're getting there. Okay, we gotta go help Isaac. We need the trailer. So let's go ahead and get that done. We are leaving off where we left off earlier. This is episode 4, where we left off in episode 3. Hopefully today I'll be able to stream a little bit more than I did the last couple of days. Doctor said my leg is healing up a lot better than he thought because I'm a diabetic, and usually diabetics take longer. But I still got 8 weeks of hopping on my left foot and praying that I don't fall. Nah, I'm using a walker, but my bedroom's up on the second floor, and the living room and all that is down on the first floor, and my mom's down on the first floor. So what I do is, let's get these mushrooms. I saw a mushroom. There's a mushroom. That is mushrooms. Mushrooms. So for me to get up and down the stairs, I have to slide on my butt and go up step by step, or down step by step. It took me 20 minutes to go down the stairs to get to the doctor, and it took me a half an hour to get back up the stairs. So I stay in my room. I got a refrigerator, I got a microwave, and right now I'm testing out Walmart's grocery delivery, and I get the majority of my medicines. My prescriptions, I call up Walmart, tell them, make sure I scan in my prescriptions, and I'll call in the next day and see if they can go ahead and ship them by FedEx, and they usually do, except unfortunately they can't do narcotics. So luckily, the doctor gave me some more oxycodone to help me for the next month, and I'm taking that only at night. I'm taking one pill only at night. I'm taking Tylenol during the day, so they can ship me that. That's not a problem. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I mean, everything's working out pretty good right now. I start physical therapy next Tuesday, but I am going to live stream Tuesday. I don't have to go to appointment until 2:45, and hopefully by then I can arrange transport to and from. So we'll see what happens. So how is everybody doing today? How's my mic sounding? Let me know in the chat. I know you're all okay. Wait a minute, I don't see chat. Why do I not have chat? Okay guys, I'm gonna pause this for a second. I want to know what's happened. Why do I not have chat? Where's my chat? Okay guys, as of right now, YouTube won't let me have chat, so let's get back into the game. Okay. So I apologize if you're chatting with me. Unfortunately, on the creator side, the chat is down. You might see chat, You might not see chat, so let's just go ahead
Hi
and
there.
continue on.
Hello, can I help you?
I was just passing by and wondered if you need this log trailer here.
Do you want to buy it? I might sell if you pay well.
As a matter of fact, no. But I can work for it.
Just words.
What do you think? Have you got anything that needs to be done?
What a coincidence. I really need that forest over there cut down. All trunks cut into logs, and these logs stored there behind the barn.
Obviously.
Then I need the barn itself fixed. If you manage that, the trailer is all yours. I don't think it's gonna change.
I'll go for it. Deal.
You don't know that.
Okay, so we got to cut down. Oh,
So what
cut down all these
That's
bushes.
his choice.
Got 42 bushes. So let's go ahead and cut down these bushes.
Nobody cares about what he says.
As of right now, chat is not working, but you are more than welcome to go ahead and leave a comment down below if you watch this during the replay. We're doing pretty good right now. We got to get these trees cut down, and I'm still on the boundary. Yes, okay. I just want to make sure I didn't get lost. So you got to get all these bushes down. Then we got to move all these logs by hand. So we now have, if you take a look at our lumberjack skills, we're now on level 2. So we're doing pretty good with that right now. Oh, we picked up some mushrooms. We did our daily. Unfortunately, I had a cut last week because my legs started hurting me badly. We're gonna do a lot of work today. We're gonna get a lot done today here in Lumberjack Dynasty. If you haven't seen, they've done a lot of changes, a lot of updates right now on the game last week, and they've added a lot of stuff, which is great. And we're able to do a lot more than what we thought we were going to do. Let's sell this tree this way. And there's a lot of things that we did there's a lot of things that they changed, and it's good. They're actually updating this game. They're a couple months behind with the updates, and unfortunately with early access, that's one of the drawbacks. And since we are playing all 3 of the Dynasty games, because tomorrow we'll be playing Medieval Dynasty, so make sure you come back tomorrow. Okay, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos that I do come along and when I go live here on YouTube. And do me another favor. Hit that like button. Every like I get gets my videos seen a little bit more, which helps me grow my channel. We are steadily growing. We're at 507 right now, I think. Last time I looked. And we're getting there. We only got 493 more to go to get to 1,000. Then I need hours. Lots of hours. So it's going to take a while for me to go ahead and get to where I am actually going to be making money with YouTube, with revenue ads. So the schedule is going to be a little bit idiotic right now. I'm going to try to hold on. I'm going to try to hold on to the schedule I got. Sometimes I have doctor's appointments and I have physical therapy I have to go through right now. So I might be short. I might not. What's the word I'm thinking of? Okay, let's cut this tree down. I might have not live stream as much one day, or not live stream at all. Unfortunately, I had to go 75 miles to the doctor. So by the time I got home, after we made all the stops on the way home, this was my first chance to be out of the house in a month.
It's hard to be sure.
Actually, no, in 3 weeks. It's the first time in 3 weeks
I am not
I've been.
surprised.
What is going on here? There we go. Where I could be out of the house,
So what have you done?
and so we made a couple stops
Do you really believe that?
on the way home.
I
But
don't
it
think it's
took
gonna
forever, and I mean forever, to get to that doctor's office.
He knew about this before.
change. That's not what I heard.
And my dog is upstairs here with me right now, Princess.
It's gonna be any different
She's a
now.
good puppy dog. Yes, she is. Sometimes she thinks she's my mother.
It's hard to be sure.
She knows something's going on with my leg.
It's just words.
So, and we have a cat. So
He deals with all the wrong.
even the cat, which is strange, even the cat comes upstairs
It's hard to
in
be
my
sure.
bedroom all day. Dog will stay with me and go back and forth between upstairs and downstairs
Too bad.
between my mother, but the cat will stay with me all during the day until about 10 o'clock at night. Then she'll go downstairs and sleep with my mother. Both of them sleep with my mother at night. I do leave my door open in case one of them want to come in, especially
Nothing about it.
with thunderstorms and stuff like that. My dog will come back, and my dog is terrified of thunderstorms, so she'll come back upstairs, wake me up, start trembling and all that until I calm her down. Then she'll fall asleep with me in my bed for a little bit. Then she'll wake. Then about an hour after the thunderstorm is gone and she knows it's safe, she'll go back downstairs. But she also stays in the living room. So sometimes she sleeps with my mother in her bedroom. Sometimes she sleeps in the living room on the couch. Most of the time she sleeps in the living room at night on the couch, so that way she can guard the front door. So in case anybody breaks in, she's there,
I have got my
ready to go. So she's a good guard dog. I'll give you that much. She's a wonderful guard dog. What are we doing here? Okay.
I know nothing about it.
So I apologize for chat. Chat is not up right now for creators. Hopefully, next time I go live, I'll have chat up and running. I do apologize.
Gee, that's
Um,
too bad.
Say, right now I'm going to try live stream till 10:30 today.
Before.
Take about a half hour to an hour break, then come back.
It was just like you said.
I got to make sure my swelling goes down. I can't let my legs swell up, but I do have some copper fit compression socks on both my feet and on both my legs, because the doctor took the cast off my leg and I have to wear a boot during the day. Then I can take the boot off at night and I don't have to worry about I don't have that cast anymore, so I can actually sleep a lot better. It was strange last night when I went to bed because I got so used to having that cast on me,
Gee, that's too bad.
and because my leg wasn't exposed to anything the last 3 weeks, it felt funny when I was laying down. So we got one tree left. That's it. Oh, okay. We're doing pretty good there. But he had a total of 29 stitches put in my leg that they removed. I was healing a lot better than he thought I was, because even the skin grew over the stitches. So he's like, you're healing a lot better than I expected. You can see where they took x-rays, of course, and you can see where the bone is attaching to the plates. I have 10 plates in my leg, and everything is healing up nicely. So I do appreciate all the comments and
Obviously.
chat the other day, Monday, and I do apologize. I'm working on getting okay.
He wouldn't do it himself.
How come I can't pick these? Okay, let's pick up this log. There we go. I guess that log's in the drop-off zone.
I am not surprised.
Yeah. So we're going to drop off a total of 18 logs
It's just
here.
words.
So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good with this quest. Getting most of it done. It's a lot quicker than I thought it was. We've got one more quest to do today before we go to bed. So after we get all these logs and this barn done, we got to cut down some more trees for somebody else. But I'm going to show you all a cheat that you can use for the next quest. Once we get the trailer,
That's so.
and for any more log quests and stuff like that
So what if
that
he
you
did?
can use, instead of picking them up, you can actually use the trailer and just go over there and drop
I ain't gonna tell
the
anyone.
logs into the drop zone and counts. Now, there is one thing unique about this. After a day or two, you can actually come back and pick up these logs with your trailer. So, all these logs will eventually be processed at our lumber mill, which will actually help us get more
Obviously.
help us start making us money early in the game without having to buy some stuff. But we are going to be doing a lot of work, cutting down a lot of trees,
I've got my
and
own opinion.
after this quest we got to do the forklift quest,
It
and
was
once
just
we
like you
complete
said.
that quest we are going to actually have a brand new forklift. So our
It's
first
just words.
new vehicle will be the forklift. Our second
You
vehicle
deal with all
and
the wrong people.
our second vehicle, once we got planks and all that done, our second vehicle is actually going to be the flatbed truck with a crane, so we can pick up stuff so we can carry it to the lumber mill to sell.
I know nothing about it.
Then we're going to concentrate on getting a new tractor, and then
I ain't gonna tell anyone.
after we're done concentrating on getting a new tractor, we're going to concentrate on getting a new trailer.
So what if he did?
Actually, 2 new trailers, but we're going to try to get one. We're going to try to get a bigger
It's just
logging
words.
trailer, because that way we can hold more logs than what we've been holding,
I ain't gonna
and that's
tell
something that is important in this game. And the reason why it is important is because the more logs you can carry,
Is it gonna
that's
be
more
worth
logs
it?
you can get processed. And that's what we want to do. We want to go ahead and get more logs
hard to be
processed. Which means we can go ahead and do a lot
Just
of stuff.
hold on.
Now, one of the things that they introduced last week into this game was now you get
Not
4
my
different
problem.
types of trees. You got pine, you got spruce, you got
Always
birch,
knew that
and you
it
got oak.
was.
And when you process a pine, when you process it through the lumber mill and turn it into planks, you will have the 4 different,
Nobody cares about what he says.
these 6 more logs. You will have the different
He
logs
wouldn't do it himself.
will be cut into planks, and then you will have a pallet of
I know nothing
Um,
about it.
oak, birch, spruce and pine
Just like you said.
spruce and pine pallets
Nobody listens to me anyway.
of wood shingles. Pine is going to be the
I have got my
cheapest
own opinion.
thing. It's actually cheaper than the chipboard, and that's another thing you want to do. In the beginning of this game, you want to process as many logs as you can, so you will make oh, I missed the whole log over here. Let's pick that up next.
Nobody cares about
But
what
that
he
way
says.
you will you process that.
Nothing about it.
You process the
Is
planks.
it gonna be any
It
different
creates wood chips, is what they're calling it, but it
We
creates
should
sawdust.
just hold on.
And they take OBS. They make the chipboard
now? That's not
out
what I heard.
of the wood chips.
People say
And-
a lot of things.
And then you make
I ain't gonna
the
tell anyone.
chipboards out of that. And chipboards are actually more expensive.
I have got my own opinion.
Oh, we just need one more log. Okay. So you make chipboards out of
We should just hold on.
so now we gotta fix this farm.
I ain't gonna tell anyone.
So
He wouldn't
you'll
do
make
it
chipboards
himself.
out of everything.
It's just words.
Is it going to be any different now?
And you make more money on chipboards than you do the pine boards,
Always
but
knew that
the most money you make is on actually on the
Not my
oak pallets. So when you buy property, you get to take a look and see what is available, what's not available, and what you can actually do. Okay, let's get all this done.
I know nothing about it.
So they did some of that changes, and now you can buy a furniture shop
He deals
after
with
you
all
pay
the
off
wrong
your uncle, and that's going to be another $250,000 euros,
He did. That's his
or
choice.
€250,000 to buy. You got to pay off your uncle, which is €250,000 euros. So by the time you are up at the factory level
Believe that?
making furniture, hopefully we'll be doing that in. We'll be doing that by episode 10, between 10 and 12, I hope, depending on how we
I
do.
am not surprised.
I'm trying to be smart with my money this time. I'm going to concentrate on getting new equipment first, replace all the old equipment,
We should just
and
hold
get
on.
brand new equipment. And once we get brand new equipment, we'll concentrate on paying off our uncle.
I am not surprised.
Then we got 2 new pieces of equipment after we pay off our
You know
uncle.
about this before.
Then we'll concentrate on getting the
It's hard to be sure.
whatchamacallit, furniture factory. Saving up for the furniture factory.
He
But we
deals
got to
with
pay it
all
off
the
our
wrong
uncle
people.
before we can do any of that.
It's just words.
So I have yet got to that point where I paid off my uncle. So it's going to take a while.
So what if he did?
But
That's
I'm
his
hoping
choice.
that we do a good job, and I'm hoping that we can get a lot of work done in these early episodes to start working on
Is that so?
getting money, replacing our equipment,
Do you
because
really believe
that's
that?
expense. So we need
It's
to
just
actually,
words.
because when you, I'll explain it once we fix everything on
gonna
the
be any
lumber
different
yard,
now?
which is going to be after we do the investor's quest.
I am not surprised.
I'm missing something. What am I missing? I gotta go with this
Do you
ladder.
really believe that?
It's just words.
Okay, we're done.
You don't know that.
So we'll go over here to Isaac.
All right. Job done.
Excellent. As promised, the trailer is yours now.
Okay. We've claimed the trailer. And let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay. Help Isaac, we received 500 social points for that, plus the trailer. Okay, and what we are going to do next is turn around, and we're going to pick up the extra logs that we got laying in this field, because they're free. So any free logs we can get will help us out greatly. Yeah, there it is. I knew I had a log somewhere over here. So we're going to pick up all these extra logs that didn't get put in the pile. I'm going to put them on this trailer here. And we got a lot of logs. A lot less than I thought. Or did I screw up? I think I screwed up when I picked up the log. Whoa! Stop. So we got a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing here, and it's going to be great. We're going to get a lot of work done today. Because today, I mean game day, because where we left off, we were in the middle of the day. We just helped Oliver, so that's one quest that we got done and knocked out that we needed to get done, so that's good. And let's continue on, pick up this log. That's good. Actually, I want to stop. Thank you. I want to re-pick that log up and reset it. Okay. You want to be difficult. Okay. I think that's all the logs for right now. I'll just double check. Make sure we got everything that we can pick up today. Okay, it looks like all the logs, so let's go ahead. Thank you, Isaac. You have a great day. Don't work too hard today. And we'll go ahead and go to the next quest. So that's our second quest we've done for game day today. We did Oliver in the last episode, and now we did Isaac, and now we're going to come over here. It is 12:44, so we're doing pretty good on time, which is great. Remember, time is money, money is time. And I just got to double check, make sure I got, hang on a second. That's right, you gotta be off the tractor when you go check that. You can't be on a tractor to check to see what buildings you fixed and what you haven't fixed. So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna park the trailer right here for right now. Now. Okay. So we got everything but the garage done. That's good, that's good. So let's go talk to the lady about this. Actually, we're going to do something first. We're going to sit down. We're going to get our sleep up to 80.
own opinion.
And then we'll eat again.
Always knew there'd be problems.
But once we get to 80, to get your sleep up, all you have to do is sit down and take a break. And you can see slowly your sleep goes up a point at a time to a maximum of 80. You can't go to 100% on your sleep
Is it going
unless
to
you
be
go
any
to bed.
different now?
So you can only get to 80 on your sleep.
I ain't gonna tell anyone.
And you need sleep and food to be above
You never know who to trust.
60 to pick up logs.
Good day, ma'am. How are you?
Oh, hi there. And who might you be?
I'm Charles's nephew, bringing his old lumber mill up to scratch.
Great. How can I help you?
That forklift over there, is it yours? Are you selling?
I have not yet thought of selling, but why not? What do you offer?
I can't invest much money, but maybe I can lease it. Or I could work for it too.
I could use some help indeed. See this old forest just by the gate? I need this clean, completely, bushes too. And I need those logs stored too. I can offer the forklift if you do this for me. Interested?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, of course. Thanks.
Cut all the trees and bushes first. Then I will show you where to store the logs.
Okay, so we gotta cut down all the trees and bushes, then come back to her. I already know where we're gonna store the logs. Oh, wrong button. We're on Sarah. Oh, my mouth is dry. So we got 102 bushes to cut down, so let's get to work. We got a lot of bushes to cut down. And we're gonna get these done quickly. It's 13. It's 1 o'clock. And we'll cut up that trash for her too. Will be nice. Okay, now we'll start going back up. Go through these bushes pretty quickly. We're up to 80. Now there's going to be, bushes respawn when you cut them down, especially when you have such a big number, because they can't add all these bushes because it will actually make the game go slower. So you got to recut some of the bushes once they respawn, and it goes to the count, so it really doesn't matter that much. But we'll get this all cut down. Yep, somebody's at the door, so. Oh, I need to call my mom. I just realized something. And I don't have my phone next to me. Ah! I'm so worried about putting the boot on, I forgot to grab my phone. Left my phone by my bed instead of on my computer desk. Now, he did say I can game. He just said, make sure you take breaks. And I can do my live stream. Just make sure you take breaks. Keep the swelling down. Elevate that leg. He said play for about 2 hours and elevate the leg. Make sure the swelling goes down, then you can go back to gaming. So, but before I broke my leg, my other doctor, because my feet swell, because supposedly I have congestive heart failure now. My feet will swell, and my other doctor told me to get copper fit compression socks and he said that will help with the swelling. And I asked the surgeon, because when they took off the cast, he said, yeah, you can wear a sock underneath the boot. I said, well, is it alright if I use compression socks on this leg? He said, yeah, that's even better, because that will help with the swelling. So I said, okay, I'm trying to do the best I can to get this leg healed. I want to get it healed. I want to have my life back so I can drive and get a lot of things done. So we are going to be doing a lot of healing to get everything done. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling, actually today, I woke up today, it was the first time, I hate to say this, but it's actually the first time I have felt good. I'm trying not to use the painkillers as much. And I ran out of Oxycontin, and I told him I was out, and I told him after I ran out, Tylenol was working, but especially at the end of the day, Tylenol doesn't work. And he's like, okay, I'll give you some more Oxy. He said, do you feel loopy or anything like that when I take it? I said, no, I don't feel anything. So it's PRN. He gave me 30 tablets, PRN. So I'm going to try to not use them unless I absolutely positively have to. I'm going to try to just use them to help me sleep at night, because my leg does throb at the end of the day. And and there's a lot of things that I don't know how to place this, how to say this, but there's a lot of things that there's a lot of stuff I do that to make my leg feel better. So, okay, I know last Monday I screwed up. We played Farmers Dynasty instead of Farming Simulator 19, and the reason is because I couldn't get Farming Simulator 19 to get up and run, and I still can't. I tried yesterday. So what I'm going to do over the weekend is completely delete take out all the mods and maps, and then add some more of the, because I don't know what mod got corrupted. There's a mod there's something corrupted the game. So I'm going to completely wipe it and then come back and get it done. So I got a lot of work this weekend I got to do. I got to also work on some other things, some other projects I'm trying to keep doing. But I will try to keep my live streaming here on YouTube. I'm not going back to Twitch for right now until I understand what's going on with Twitch. I had a lot of issues with Twitch, and I'm not going to be going back to Twitch, except for I might do one game. I might do one day and pick a game and just do that game on Twitch. I might just do a Saturday Twitch stream or something like that, and pick a new game or something like that, because I like playing games and I need to keep busy. But the doctor has basically told me you need to take a break. So he just basically says stream Monday through Friday, and make sure you're off on the weekend. Just rest on the weekends. Don't do a lot of stuff on the weekend. Just rest. Sit back and put your leg up and put your leg up and rest, because your body, it takes a lot of energy to fix a broken bone. So, and I've noticed that since I've been taking off last week, I took off last weekend. I felt a lot better on Mondays than I have been. And I mean, I'm going through a lot of issues right now, especially with past couple months, and since I broke my leg. But I've had a lot of issues going on in my life. I also suffer from severe depression and post-traumatic stress after being a paramedic and firefighter for 35 years. So I'm dealing with the trauma of those 35 years, bad calls, the deaths I saw, people actually literally dying in my arms. They're coming back to haunt me again. So I'm not sleeping as well as I should be at nighttime because of the dreams. I also have day mirrors. Sometimes certain smells will automatically trigger a bad call I've seen, and then it's like watching a video of that call during the day. And that's, if you notice, there's sometimes where I just stop talking while I'm doing that, and I'm still playing the game, but I'm not talking. It's because I'm having one of my day mirrors. Is what's going on. So I do apologize for that, but it's hard. And if any firefighters, police officers, paramedics, do me a favor, if you have any issues, please, and I mean please, go seek counseling. It's not a bad thing to seek counseling. I should have done that during my 35 years. I should have seeked it, but I had a chief when I first started told me this, to bury the bad calls, and now they're flooding back. Even they started 7 years ago when I got injured, and the doctor told me you will never get back on an ambulance, you would never get back on a fire truck. And I was always working, keeping busy. And I mean keeping busy. I was averaging about 100 hours a week, working a couple jobs, working for a couple agencies. So I was always busy, and because I was busy, I wasn't thinking I was concentrating on my job, so I was thinking, but I mean I wasn't thinking about the past. And then your mind plays tricks later on when you start resting and stuff like that. But I mean, I was averaging, see, I worked 24-hour shifts, and depending on where I was working at, sometimes I'd be up for 24 hours straight. Then I'd be off the next day or go work another job. I had about 3 part-time jobs that I worked on. One was working for a transport company, part-time. So after I got off working a 24-hour shift, I'd go in about between 8 and 9 and go work for till about, I was supposed to get off at 6, but 9 times out of 10 I was the one who got stuck with those late calls. So I get off about 7, or get home about 7 or 8 that day. Now, when I was my main job, I worked 3 24-hour shifts with a 24-hour break in between them. Then I had a 4-day break. So usually on my day off in between those, so I usually took off 2 days, but then on my 4-day break, like my first 4-day break, I worked the transport company. I was only supposed to work 8, but I averaged sometimes 12 hours. But then the next day I'll go work a 12 to 24 hour shift at another department. Is that all the trees? Yay, we got all the trees. Okay. So I'll work another 12 to 24 hour shift as a fill-in for another department, which I enjoyed. And I also worked. Okay, where is she? Why are you all the way over there? You know I was cutting down these trees. Now we gotta walk all the way back. I hate it when the game does stuff like this. She's over here fishing. Yep, she's over there fishing. There's Mason. Hi, Mason. Sarah, why are you all the way over here? You knew I was doing all that work. You heard me working, didn't you?
That's just so typical.
Oh, you
The trees are all cut down. Where do you want these logs?
Follow me, I'll show you.
So now we gotta walk all the way back there. I'm gonna open this soda up real quick. Ah, tastes good. Tastes good. Tastes good. Pepsi Zero Wild Cherry. Love it. Love it. No sugar. My sugar's great. Down a lot. So that's good. That's good. I'm feeling a lot better. One of the things that my doctor was surprised, because he knew my primary care physician. I didn't go to my primary care physician for 7 years because I had no insurance, and I was going to a clinic. But the first time I saw him, and he knew I was out of work that I've been out of work for over 7 years, he was actually surprised that I've lost weight. He told me when he found out that I was coming back to see him, he was expecting me to have gained a ton of weight, because he knew my work schedule. He knew how many hours I worked, and I was always busy, active, and he figured that once I was inactive that I would gain a lot of weight, and I actually didn't. One of the reasons is my depression, so I wasn't eating. See the birch tree? That's a birch tree. One of the reasons why that didn't happen is because I made sure I was taking care of myself. I went from eating 3 meals a day to 1 if I ate that day when I was in my severe depression. But now I'm a lot more functional, and I try to get things done. And I watch what I eat. Trying to stay active. I was walking up and down. One of the exercises I did do, I do some walking, but around my neighborhood, but I would go up and down the flights of stairs in my house 10 to 20 times a day, and walking up and down stairs takes a lot of energy. I can tell you that right now. So I did that. And I maintained it, and we were doing good, and we're taking forever to get back because she's a slow walker. Bet I can walk past her backwards and you can forwards. See? Told you. Oh, your girlfriend's coming. Watch out for the car behind you. Watch out for the car behind. Make sure. Okay, you got off the road just in time. Crazy driver was coming. Now you're back on the road. Okay, another car coming. Watch out for the car. Watch out for the car. Okay, where we? Okay, you're off the road. Okay. So we're going this way? I'll race you back. I don't even know where I'm at now. Okay, I know where I'm at now. So we'll just come up over here and wait for her. Because she's going to come up and tell me. She's going to come here and say, this is a good spot, but this is where we are going to put the logs. And I'm going to use a cheat. Just don't tell her. So we'll just wait for her. While we're waiting for her, I'll do another commercial. So, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos I do and when I go live here on YouTube. And also, do me a favor, hit that like button. Every like I get gets my videos seen a little bit more, which helps me grow my channel. So I would really appreciate that like button. And I really do appreciate everybody, the 506 subscribers we got now. This channel's growing faster than I thought. Even when I was away, it grew when I was on YouTube. Here she comes.
Put them here. This is close enough. And here, take this. You need to be strong for this task.
Thank you.
Okay, she gave us some sausages, 4. That's good. She gave us some beer. That's good. And she gave us some magic beans. I don't know what that means. So let's start picking up these logs. We're going to use the tractor instead of just picking them up and carrying them. So this is going to go a lot quicker than carrying all these logs. And then, like Isaac, once we place them down, it's going to take a day or two to get up. Hey, stop! It's going to take a day or two before these logs are going to become available. Then we have to come all the way back up here. Now, let's try this. So let's pick up this log. Pick this log up. That's good. Get this one log and see if we can bury it somewhere. There we go. That's good. Or is it? That's you. That's strange. First time I've seen that happen. Okay, let's try that again. The magic floating log. So we need 26 logs to be put up there. Tell you what, let's try this. I'm trying to pick up the big logs first. Let's just go over here. Start off with that tree. We'll go across this way. There you go. I think it's going to take about 2 trailer loads to get all these logs up and over there. So I think we'll come over here. Pick this log up, see if we can dump this log. There we go. Now remember, this is a small trailer, but if you stack them this right, okay, that's good. Okay, we'll just pick up this one. We'll just hold that one. And we'll come back over here, and we'll get down, get down on that flat level there. There we go. So we need 26 logs dropped off here. So what we'll do is we'll drop one. So we need 25. And even though we had logs previously from Isaac's, we can use those logs and drop them off here. So we're just gonna unstack, unstack. We're gonna unload this whole trailer. There they go. Big log. We're just gonna unload all these logs on this trailer. It goes to the camp. It doesn't matter where you got the logs. All that matters is that you got the logs. There we go. Let's do that. Should knock that down, or at least knock it down a little bit. So we'll come over to here. Now we can drop that big log. Pick up this log. Drop it there. That should level that pile out a little bit more, so we can drop another log right here. So we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yes, we are. So we're going to go ahead and pick up, all we need is 12 logs, but we're going to fill up the trailer again. Come on, back up. Thank you for not getting stuck, because I don't feel like spending $200 to get you unstuck. Oh yeah, there is one thing important. Make sure you check your fuel of your vehicles. Especially ones that you use a lot, because if you run out of gas or fuel, you end up having to call the tow truck. The tow truck will tell you where back to whatever main road you're close to. Plus, it will only give you a half a tank of gas. So you're spending $200 for a half a tank of gas. So it's cheaper to just go ahead and make sure your vehicles are kept, fuel levels are kept up on the vehicle. So especially when you're at the farm, we haven't bought any fuel yet for the farm, but once we buy 1,000 liters of fuel at first, and we'll buy, and every once in a while, once we have some money, we'll buy another 1,000 at a time. We need to start filling up our reservoir. Let's just go down here. But once we fill up our, what we can hold at our, yeah, what's the word? My mind just went completely blank. I don't believe. What the hell is going on here, buddy? Did you forget how to drive a tractor and trailer? Come on. Up this log, put it right there, and we hit the wrong button. Quit hitting the wrong button, buddy. I warned you about this. I'll write you up if you hit E again. Yes, I will. You get too many write-ups, I'll fire you. Can you fire yourself? Okay. That's a good question. If you're the boss, can you fire yourself? That's a question. I want down in the comments answer that question, please. If you're the boss, can you fire yourself? That's a question I want answered today, and I'll ask that in the next episode we do. And hopefully by then I'll have chat up. Unfortunately, chat's not working this morning on YouTube, at least on the creator's side. I guess they forgot to put that switch, so I'm hoping by the time I can get that fixed and get the chat up and running. I noticed that after I started live streaming that there was no chat. Usually I can catch it in time, but I haven't had any coffee yet this morning, but I am drinking soda, caffeinated soda. So we're going to try to load this trailer up. There we go. Get that piece, yeah, okay. Okay, you ridden it up, buddy. Two more write-ups, you're fired. I warned you. I warned you. I'll write you up if you press that E key. And I warned you, and you press that E key. Okay. But answer the question. Down in the comments, can you fire yourself? If you're the boss, can you fire yourself? Can you write yourself up and once you get to a certain number of write-ups, let's see, can I put that there? Nope. Okay, I think we got a full load. Actually, I'm gonna drop this log for a second. I want to see if I can pick up the other log real quick. Yeah, that one. No, this one. Pick this log up, see if I can sneak that in somewhere. There we go. Now let's pick this one up. And we'll go unload the rest of the logs we have on the trailer. Then we'll come back and pick up the logs that are remaining in the field. We're going to drop off 12 logs here. And I think I got more than 12 here. Try to take the top ones off first. Back this up a little bit. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay, I got a warning from YouTube. That's the first time I've got that warning. So I think everything's not working today. Let's go for it a little bit. Tell you what. Count. Okay, we'll count. We got 6 logs left. Might have to go around and come back. Okay, the warning's gone. Okay. For some reason there was a lag spike that came up. That's what it was. And that's the first time I've had that with YouTube. And that's the other thing I like better. I like live streaming here on YouTube a little bit better because I don't have the. I kept on getting disconnected, or couldn't get the chat to work, and I couldn't get this to work and that to work. Okay, now let's got all the logs done. Is she back all the way over there? Yeah, she is. So let's just do it this way. Pick up the rest of the logs. Because it's getting late, yeah. But I'm going to show you a trick once we turn in this quest. This way. That looks good. Pick up that log. Okay. Pick up this tree next. Tree down below, but we'll pick this one up next. Kind of bury this. Okay. And I think we got one more tree to pick up. Sure got all the trees here. Yeah, I can't see. My sleep is below 60. Whoa, don't run over the tree, buddy. You're lucky. I would have ridden you up again. Ran over that tree to go try to pick it up. Okay. Okay, that looks good. should be the last one. We should have no problems with this one. Yeah. Put that there. Now we'll go park the tractor. And then go turn in this quest, so we gotta run all the way down there, but this time instead of running all the way back, we are going to actually park the tractor. So we'll run all the way to her. She went fishing again. And then we'll use the map and just hop back into the tractor. Mushrooms and strawberries. Might as well pick them up. Free mushrooms are free mushrooms. That's the way I look at it. I think we got all four cookbooks. Can't remember. We'll find out when we get back there. Because I'm also playing this game offline, sometimes at night. So what I'm trying to do, I play this game and Farmer's Dynasty offline, and sometimes on the weekends, and on a different save, not this one, but on a different save, so that way I can make plans, per se. I can go ahead and make plans to get... Oh, she must be walking back now. Nope. So that way I can make plans and see what I can do. Because as of right now, on my offline game I'm playing version of this, I have the lolly, and I'm in chapter 2 or 3, whatever the chapters are.
So.
Job's done. The logs are all where you need them.
Nice. Thank you. The forklift is yours, as promised. You are a good help. I'll tell my friends about you.
So where are we? So let's hop off of this. We'll claim the forklift, and then what we will do is raise the forks up, turn on the lights so we can see where we're going. We won't get hit, and then I want to show you something. So we're cruising right now. Cruising at 19 kilometers an hour, so the max speed on this thing is actually 20 kilometers. Oh, tell you what, since I got that boot on, my leg is a lot heavier. But we are actually going to get a new forklift out of this. We're not going to even use this forklift on our property. This thing not even going near our property, even though we're heading towards our property. But you see right ahead of us is a tractor supply store, is what I call it, but a tractor store, or whatever they call it in this game. And this one has a forklift. Now we are going to spend some social points, and you should kind of be leery. Oh, I forgot about that tractor. Let's see how much. Okay. So this is 34,000 euros with, no, I'm sorry, this is 68,000 euros. Let me guess, this is 90,000 euros, but I can get it for 45 and 90,000 social points. Okay. But, and we got the trailer. But if we come over to this side, you see another forklift. So what we are going to do is come over here. Now the tractor supply stores are open 24/7. Okay, so if I sell this, it sells for 2,000 euros. brand new forklift costs 4,000 euros. But if I sell that, I'll spend 4,000 social points, but I'll sell the other forklift, so I have the money to go ahead and get that, and I'll just spend 4,000. No, wrong button, buddy. We'll go ahead and sell this. Now we got the euros. Okay, and we'll go ahead and buy that. So now we got a brand new forklift. Brand spanking new. And remember, the max speed on the other one is 20. And this one is 30. Let's turn on the lights. You can see the lights are a lot brighter, especially the tail lights. This one does have backup lights, where the other one didn't have backup lights. Only thing I don't like about these tail lights, they're bright, and you should have brake lights too. Is that, at least in Farming Simulator 19, they have brake lights. But overall, the graphics and everything on this thing is pretty good. They're still working on this game, making tweaks on this game, and they're concentrating on getting the next phase done. But we're going to go to our house. I know I passed the lumber mill, but we're going to go to the house, go into the garage, and we'll just pull in here. With new vehicles, you can go ahead and repaint them, no cost. So we'll come over here. Now we stop. And we are going to well, first I'm going to wash them. I always wash, before I paint a new vehicle, I always wash it. There we go. And it's going to be our company color right there. That looks a lot better than that bright orange. So now we'll go back. We'll take this forklift and I'm going to go to the lumber mill. What time is it? Okay, it's late. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and sleep for the night. We're going to leave the tractor where it is for right now, because there's some things that we got to do before we do anything else. And that is actually to move. Okay, take a look. We have a total of 12 in storage, plus some one that's outside, so we got 13 chipboards already. And if we move those before we start processing our chipboards, we won't. There's a little glitch in the game, and I've made a couple comments about this before, but you start off with 13 chipboards in your machine, but once you start processing logs, you lose those 13 chipboards unless you move them out of storage. So let's go ahead. Let's see. And we'll go ahead and sleep for the day. So before we start processing, actually, I forgot to do a couple things here. Let's check our greenhouse, see how we're doing there, and then we'll hop into Christina, go do our egg and milk runs. Yeah, you need some water. Sometimes you gotta press E twice. That's another glitch. So let's hop in Christina, and we'll go ahead and do our egg and milk run. Oh, we need to collect the apples too. We'll do that. We'll do that a little bit later. But we're gonna make some money today, because if you remember, she gave us sausages, which is what we used to eat. Um, but she gave us beer and magic beans. So we're going to sell the beer and magic beans and make some money off of that. And then buy her eggs and milk. Then we'll go see Miss Lily and buy her eggs and milk and honey. Oh, that's right, she has honey too. I forgot about that.
Hello, can I help you?
Care to trade?
So what we'll do is sell this, and we'll sell all those, and sell that. So we're up to $17.50, but then we'll buy all her honey. We're good on sausages, so we don't have to worry about that, and eggs and milk. So we got some stuff. That's good. We're actually working on our cookbooks, and I see that we did get all the cookbooks done. I just gotta turn the truck around. So we'll go ahead and go down there. Don't do this unless you've done it a few times, because there's holes. You want to avoid the holes. And kind of want to stay on the edge. You don't want to fall into a hole, then you get stuck, then you have to call a tow truck. That's $200. We're trying to save money, not spend money right now. So our goal right now, to buy the truck, it's going to cost us either 24,000 euros straight out, or 12,000 euros and 24,000 social points. Right now we have 71,000 social points. Once we fix up the lumber mill and get the next chapter, we'll have daily quests. Sometimes the daily quests are cheap. You don't get that many social points, you don't get that much money. But some other ones are actually, you can actually get a lot of money and a lot of social points. So there's some quests I don't do right now, and I won't do until I get a better vehicle. But there's a lot of stuff that we need to do first before we start concentrating on that. Transport jobs I won't do, and the reason why I won't do it is because they're actually timed now, and you lose the points if you don't get it done in time. And sometimes you get there and then they penalize you for some reason.
Hi, Lily. How are you?
Nice to see you. Anything I can do for you?
I hope you don't feel too lonely out here.
Well, sometimes
So we're
I
gonna
do.
talk
Not
to
at
her.
the moment. Nice of you to come
Unfortunately,
and see me
chat's
anyway.
not working, so I do apologize for that.
I'd like to do some business with you. What exactly do you sell?
Sure. What do you need?
Yeah, we got enough sausages, so we'll buy everything except for the magic beans and sausages for right now. Okay, we're back down to 13, but we made some. We had 12, so we made a little money today. So we'll go back and we'll go ahead and move those chipboards out. Then we'll go bring the tractor down and make sure they drop the logs and start processing, so we start making money. As of right now, we won't make. Let's see what quest we got to get done here. Oh, we got to go pick up the trailer over at Connors. We got to do that quest, and we got to do the big task. Right now, we're not going to concentrate on that because we need planks, wood planks. We need dried wood planks, and it takes 10 days to dry the wood planks. And right now, I do not want to bother concentrating on a whole bunch of stuff. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to move the planks, start processing those logs that we got on our trailer right now. Actually, might swing by Isaac and see if I can pick those. If I can go ahead and pick up those logs, and we'll go ahead and start doing that. Because it depends. Sometimes it's only you go to sleep, and then you can come back and pick up the logs. Sometimes you have to wait 2 days to pick up the logs. So it depends on what you're doing and all that. Let's see. You gonna T-bone me? No. Missed us by a hair. But we're gonna go ahead and get these quests done, knocked out. I forgot to take my medicine this morning. It's 10 o'clock. Okay, we're back here on the farm. How are your fuel? Let's go ahead and top your fuel off. Wait a minute, how much fuel do I have? 40. Nah, let's hold off until we sell some stuff. So we'll go ahead and tell you what, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break now and let my leg rest for a couple minutes. I'm gonna try to be back here between 10:30 and 11. So if you're currently watching right now, come back between 10:30 and 11 Eastern Standard Time. That's about half an hour to 45 minutes. I'll be back live. Of course, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos that I do come along. And do me a favor, hit that like button. Every like I get gets my videos seen a little bit more, which helps me grow this channel, which I really do appreciate that. So, as always, have fun playing your games. Be safe out there in the world. And I'll see you in 45 minutes.